Hi friends, today I am recording another video to educate you guys to know which of the apps are legitimate, or before installing them you should know whether they are legitimate or fraud apps. So here is what I do to identify whether they are legitimate or fraud apps. What I do is I search for that app, I open the app and go down to see the reviews. So here if you see, there are reviews, positive as well as negative. So in most cases uh, we avoid seeing positive reviews because it may be a fake review, and it is always better to see one star rated reviews. They will actually help you understand if there is real concern with the app. Anybody can rate them one star, but the description whatever they have given will help you understand if this app really does some illegal activities, or does any kind of blackmailing, etc. So we will focus on those aspect of the app, and identify if it is really bothering many people with any such fraudulent activities. So what I do is I click on this right arrow, so I get more option to filter these reviews. So here I select one star uh, reviews. See, if you go now, you see the first one says worst app I've ever seen in my life. People don't use this app until and unless not needed because blah blah blah. Okay, I see the modus of operation here. See, they give 1200 and ask for 3000, and the repayment time is 7 days. See, these are the terms not allowed by Google as well. And not even NBFCs allow any micro lenders to give 7 days or 15 days or 30 days loans. So any loan that is offering you 7 days or 15 days or 30 days credit, uh, they are mostly they may be fraud. And you can also see here they have written they just started blackmailing, that they will send the photos to contact list. See, this is exactly what they do. So here I'm sorry, you can understand. There is, okay, let's look for few more. It says apply for loan and stopped working. I think the fraud app. Okay, this we cannot say anything about it. um, but if you see here again, see, they have given 1200 and asking for 2000 rupees. What else? Because of all documents are needed so carefully, my best experience. Okay, we can't decide here. Let's see some more. Since all these are one star app, and if you see any uh, illegal activities, if you notice anything like that in more than a few reviews, then you have to be really careful. See here, okay, one person mentioned about blackmailing. Let's see. See here also, the agent start blackmailing you if the due dates are not paid on time. The dues are not paid on time, so they are doing blackmailing. So no legitimate company will do any sort of blackmailing. So you can easily identify. So see here also you say threaten to send it to contact list. So this is what they do, and here also you can disperse the amount without consent. See, they are dispersing loans without consent, like uh, most of these apps do. So here we can definitely identify this is a fake app, and please do not install such apps. Okay, so let's look for a few more such apps. Let's say one more, trusted money. See here, if you see, there are more than 500k downloads, which which is actually good, and 4.5 review also, not a bad review. So let's go deep and understand what they really do. Okay, let's open them and look into their reviews. Let us go and see. one star reviews. Okay, what does it say? It says I surely comment on Google Play Store. That is fine. Uh, have they mentioned anything about? Okay, see here. Phone like photos, personal files, everything, and they are blackmailing using that for repaying immediately. See, this is exactly what they do. Please stay away from such apps. See here again, the fraud and local companies are. They started calling and messaging for collection, and loan collectors are very cheap and uh, very uneducated. Seriously, this app is disaster. Okay, this is exactly what they do, and I think they are they are fraud company for sure. Uh, See here again, I can see they start blackmailing, like send your bad pic to your contact list. See this is the modus of operation of these fraud apps. So all these apps mostly belong to the same group. They keep creating new apps, so it's very difficult to identify which one is legitimate and which one is fraud. So I would suggest you to read the one star reviews before installing any app, because one star is given because people cannot give anything below that. So these are the people who are really suffering, and try to understand what they are complaining about. If they are complaining about blackmailing, if they are complaining about harassment, then please stay away from such apps. Okay, let's look for one more app. Let's say credit party. Credit party. Okay, here is this. Okay, it says 4.6 rating, and the number of installation is also 500K, which is really good. But mostly it will be because the reviews are high because of positive reviews which is given by their own people. So let's identify if it's a real legitimate app or not. Let's go here. Let's find out one star reviewers what they are saying. Here's one star review. Says, see, this app is very much blackmailing app. See, very first line, and this is a recent this one. And if you go down again, see, they've given 2200. The loan amount was 3500. They credited less, and see, 7 days. 7 days loan are also most probably they may be fraud loans, and they are threatening. See, these people, if you see, they start threatening before 7 days. So this is the modus of operation. So stay away from these guys. Let's see a few more. See again, it says 7 days app, 7 days loan, last information. Da, 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 da. Let's see a few more. Very bad app, high service charge. See, service charge, interest rate, and all is secondary. If you do not like the service charge, interest rate, you can stay away from them or you can pay them back. But if they start blackmailing, that is when we have concern. See again here, I see the recovery person are threatening me to and pressurizing for payment again. I'm stuck in the bad situation. See, this is what these people do: give you loan, and within 4 5 days, try to extract more than the double amount. And even after paying, the problem is they will not close the loan. They keep blackmailing you. They continue even after repayment. So see, for 7 days they show 5,000, but they got only 3,000, and after 5 to 6 days, blackmailing you to call, call you, message you in a wrong way. See, this is exactly what they do. So please stay away from this app as well. Credit party, make a note. Just stay away from this. I'll make a separate video on this. Uh, See, this is how you should identify whether the apps are legitimate or uh, fraud apps. Just for example, I'll show you a few apps that I think are legitimate. Like I'm not marketing them, but it's my personal opinion that they are legitimate. Their interest rate may be high, or you may have challenge with that. That is a different thing. See, if you open the app itself, you can see the brand ambassador is Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So they have a lot of reputation in stake. They can't take chance and spoil their reputation. So obviously, uh, just with the just by seeing the brand ambassador, we can conclude, but never know. Even those app may put such faces and scam people. So best thing is to know their actual rating. So let's go. Let's open the app and see one star reviews what they are saying. See, even in legitimate apps also we can see one star reviews, but their concern is different always. See, it says we have very bad experience that is related to their cache, their camera failed to take selfie. See, these kind of concerns someone can address it, or worst case you can not take loan from them, but you will never get trapped from these apps. See, let's see another negative review. It says very bad experience. Have a took a small loan from Navi few months ago. Done the payment correctly. Whenever the I reapply or top up option comes, I tried it, but it shows not eligible. See, that's a different concern. They may not give you loan for various reasons, but that may not be your concern. And for that matter, this company cannot be a fraud. See, we call companies fraud only when they get access to your contacts, start harassing you, they not update the payment, and even after repayment they ask you for more money, or they start blackmailing you. They reach out to your contacts which they have stored without your permission. So these kind of activities are fraudulent. And if someone has a problem with their interest rate or their service charge, that is a different concern. Worst case, you can avoid them and move on with the other service providers. I see here no, he is qualified for 50K, and it was not enough, and decided to step away from loan. So then I was checking whether they can they have access to their okay, anyway, they do scan your SMS and contact lists. I don't know whether they store it or they later on they remove it. I'm not aware of that. So this person has a concern about his data. So these kind of concerns are different, but I don't see any fraudulent activities even with one star reviewers. So for now, I just conclude that this may not be a fraudulent app as per my experience. And let us see few more uh, applications to find out how a legitimate app is different from uh, fraudulent acts. See, I'm looking at Credit B. I think they may be a legitimate company, uh, in my opinion. But let's see. They have 1 million reviews itself, and they have 10 million downloads. That's very huge. And 4.6 rating at this many downloads is also good. But before concluding, we'll have to see one star reviewers and what their concern is. Okay, so let's go down to find out what they got to say. uh, let's open. Okay, here it is. Let's go to one star. Okay, it says very bad experience. They don't have auto debit facility. That and all is fine. uh, it says very horrible experience. They don't have both auto debit and foreclosure as the option. Okay, that's a different concern, but that's nothing to do with any fraudulent activities. Since hidden level of loans in this app, initially it was showing only four levels of to avail 1 lakh loan, and when I applied first loan, another loan gets added. So this is like their it all depends on their eligibility. So this cannot be a fraudulent activity. I was not satisfied with the app. The full have paid all EMIs on time, but for the one time I was late for only 2 days, and they increased the amount to up to 100 rupees. See, the late fees, interest rate, or any other concern can be addressed. You can work with the company also, or worst case, you pay them and get rid of them. Or if you have not taken loan, you avoid them if you do not like their interest rate. So that is still fine. But The fraudulent companies, they don't even give you that escape route. They will trouble you again and again with your after having your contact list. So there are few more applications which I think are fraudulent. Let me find one more new app in the market. uh, See, it has 5,000 reviews of 4.5 star, which is good, and 100k downloads. um, let's go in depth and find out if they really are good or bad. Okay, let's go down. let's go down and let's go down and see one star reviews what they got to say. Okay, it says, see, blackmailers before due date. See, this is just exactly what they all do. So it clearly shows that they all belong to same kind of companies, and their modus of operation is very same. So you have only 5 days to repay. See, 5 days, 7 days, 15 days, 30 days, and all are mostly fraud loans, and NBFCs do not allow any legitimate company to provide such loans. See, again, it says blackmailing loans. uh, See here, 1,000, they give 1,800 and ask you for 3,000. See, this exactly most of them. For 20k, it was showing 6,000 interest. See this, and for 7 days. So this is clearly a fraud app. So stay away from this as well. Okay, so now you know how to decide before taking any loan. So I encourage you to inform few more people, whoever is taking such loans. Please do this kind of verification before take any loan, and please do not get trapped with these guys, because once you get trapped, uh, they will continue to harass and start messaging your contact list, and even if you repay, they are not going to leave you. If you pay, the situation become worse, because they know they can extract more money from you. If you don't pay, they may harass a little more, but after a few days, they'll get tired and get rid of you. But never ever pay them. If you pay, you'll be just encouraging them to extract more money from you. All right, this is about how you can identify fraudulent apps. Subscribe to our channel. I can give you a few more informative tips, and I can also uh, let all the audience know as soon as we identify any new apps in the market which are doing fraudulent activities like this. Okay, guys, thank you. Have a good day.